I am Dr. Shantkumar B. Patil, Professor, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology, Bangalore. Today I am going to discuss the regular expression, then conversion from the regular expression to the finite automata. First, we will see what is a regular expression. Generally, the language we represented L is equal to the sigma is given as a comma b comma 0 1 star. So generally we represent epsilon a b combinations of the a b combinations of the a b with the 0 1. Whereas in the regular expressions, these strings are represented are separated by the operator. So plus, so epsilon plus a plus 0 plus 1. So this is what we can call it as the regular expression. So for the sum of the strings, first we'll write the regular expression. Then we'll see how to convert the given regular expression to the finite automata. For example, write a regular expression set of strings made up of zeros and ones ending with the double zero. So set up the strings made up of zeros and ones. So combinations only zeros, only ones are the combinations of the zeros and ones is represented with the 0 plus 1 star. Then ending with the so any string. So you are presenting or you are writing. So now it is multiplied with the 0 0. So 0 0. Hence any string you write. So it is you are going to get the strings ending with the double zero. For example, strings made up of zeros and ones ending with two symbols are same. So either 0 0 or 1 1. For example, symbols are A and B. So ending with two similar symbol means AA and BB. This is how we convert the strings into the set of the strings into the regular expression. So we'll discuss the conversion from regular expression to the finite automata. It uses three rules to convert the regular expression to the finite automata. One is a 0 plus 1. Second one is the multiplication of the zeros and 1. And the third one is the star closer. The finite automata which accept either 0 or 1 is shown in the figure. Generally, we show the finite automata which accept zeros and 1 like this. Okay, so either it is accepting 0 or 1. But whereas in the case of the regular expression, each symbol is a regular expression and each regular expression is having its own finite automata. For example, you can take here in the this expression, we have two symbols 0 and 1. Each symbol is a regular expression and each regular expression is having its own finite automata. For the 0, so this is the finite automata. So for the 1, this is the finite automata. So either this expression accepting either 0 or 1. So for the 0, this is the finite automata. For the 1, this is the finite automata. So combination, if you want to get the finite automata for the 0 plus 1, so we need to join these two finite automata. To joining these two finite automata, two more extra states are required. Uh, so this is how, see, two more extra states, E and F, and we are joining these two finite automatas without disturbing the regular expression 0 plus 1. Okay, so that's what we need to use the epsilon. So if you are using epsilon, now the regular expression is not disturbed. 0 plus 1 is not disturbed. So this path except epsilon 0 epsilon, that is 0 is accepted, and this path except the 1. So epsilon 1 epsilon, so it is accepting 1. Hence this is the finite automata which accept either 0 or plus means or it is accepting 1. In the case of the 0 1, from the initial state to the final state, so it should pass through the both the symbols. That is what. So in order to get the 0 1, we are joining these two finite automata with the epsilon. Hence 0 epsilon 1 from initial state to the final state. So if it reads the string 0 and 1, hence it is going to take you to the final state. So for the 0 star, it has to accept epsilon. It has to accept epsilon. It has to accept 0. So it has to accept epsilon. For the epsilon, the finite automata is, so this is the finite automata for the epsilon. So this is the finite automata for the epsilon. This is the finite automata for the epsilon. Okay, so now this is accept the epsilon. It is going to accept the epsilon. You can mark this state as a E, and you can mark this state as a F. For the 0, the finite automata is for the 0, the finite automata is, this is the finite automata. For the 0, so this is the finite automata. You can call this state as a, this state as a B. Okay. So this is on 0. Okay. So now 0, it has to accept the 0. That is what I am bringing the 0 to the in between the initial state and final state. So this state is A, this state is B. So we are joining this initial state and the final state without disturbing the regular expression. Hence, you can use the epsilon transition. Epsilon, here also epsilon, here also epsilon. Now it is accepting epsilon. It is accepting epsilon 0 epsilon. So that is a 0 is accepted. Now double 0. So in order to accept the double 0, what you can do, epsilon 0. So come back to the this 0. Come back to the this 0 without disturbing the regular expression. So you can take again epsilon here. Epsilon 0. So epsilon. So it is a 0 epsilon 0. See epsilon, first epsilon 0, this is 0, again epsilon, next it is a 0 0, next epsilon. So it is taking you to the final state called as a F. 0 epsilon into 0 into epsilon into 0 into epsilon is, so this is equal to double 0, like that. So in order to get to the triple 0, what you can do, so start with the initial state epsilon 0 epsilon 0 epsilon 0 epsilon. So all together it is a so triple 0. This is how the finite automata is going to accept triple 0 4 0 5 0. Hence this is the finite automata for 0 star. This is the finite automata for 0 star. This is how the finite automata looks. So this is the finite automata for 0 star. Okay, so by making use of these finite automata, so this is for the 0 star. By making use of these finite automata, the one is for the 0 plus 1, the second one is 0 1 or 1 0. So the third one is the 0 star. By making use of these finite automata, we are going to convert the regular expression, the complex regular expression into the finite automata. So, for example, you can take this is the regular expression. So, first what you can do, construct the finite automata for the 0 and the finite automata for the 1. Then construct the finite automata for the only 0 plus 1. So, this is the finite automata for the 0 plus 1. Okay. Next, make the so this finite automata into 0 plus 1 star. So this is like a 0. This is like a 0. So introduce two more new states. So from two more new states, one will be act like initial state and other one will act like a final state. So this E is no more initial state and F is no more final state. So this is how the figure looks. This is the finite automata for the 0 plus 1 star. Okay. So once you get the 0 plus 1 star, take the finite automata. This finite automata for the 0 is this. Finite automata for this 1 is this is the finite automata for the 1. Join these two. 0 will come at this end and the 1 will come at this end. So 0 is comes to the this end, 1 is come to the this end. There is a multiplication is there between this 0, 0 plus 1 star and the 1. Hence you can join this 0 with the 0 plus 1 whole star with the epsilon, and the 0 plus 1 whole star with the 1 you can join with the epsilon. So this is the final figure for the regular expression 0 into 0 plus 1 whole star into 1. Thank you.